So what we face the problem while executing the data. First is data redundancy. So the data from PubChem 899 is not curated. And it's computational power. So now it's been, we thank OSDD for giving us computational power. Tomorrow we'll be having a CDAC people meeting and we'll be registering our supercomputing facility. That problem is over. But this being faced, because when we started working, we faced the problems. So when we reported, they provide us the resource. That's what we are. And the communication problem was that we already said that some universities may have problem with social software, not networking, but we are trying to make a solution for it. So we need all, some solution is there, but we need to discuss. And we need, because voice and voice interaction is much more important than tutorial also. Sometimes that dot network things, they can't put it in text also. So in that case, we need some voice interactions. So we used Skype, literally, for the help. So resources for all these things are, yeah. So resources, we used online resources and offline resources. Offline resources is Weka and everything. Online resources, we use Google Docs for our group members to represent, put it all the all the results will be separating the, separating our work, each classifier, let on people work, then I'll be uploading in Google Docs. Then we'll be having our results completed. So we used Google Doc for that. So that was helpful. And the data redundancy, what I was telling, that PubChem is not curated. Already a paper has been given us to how to learn Weka. They have also reported. So what we have not, two methods generally they are following to derive active and inactive compounds from PubChem web page. So I need not to go that process, but there was a problem. See, active, inactive, discrepant, inconclusive, they can't tell the answer with that, some problem or whatever. See the actives from when we retrieve the data using method 1, 1767 actives, and to method 2 it's 1901. So see, in method 1 if active is low, okay. In method 2, see the active is less. Where the excess comes from? Either it should come from it should have come from inconclusive. So inconclusive, when we include into our model, the perfection of our model will be questionable. So there we are discussing and we are finding remedy for it. Already the not curation has been already reported to. We have asked about the query regarding that biopsy paper, sample paper given for us. He told that it's sometimes it happens, and we have reported to the director of the PubChem, and he told that he will look at it. So OSDD started curating PubChem in somehow. We are addressing the problems on them also. So what are the progress and results? We understood the basic working with Weka, how to derive results from confusion matrix. I'll show a chart, spreadsheet, how the results will be. So somehow we tried some ignored classifier were also giving good results. So as it's an initial phase, we tried all some extra classifiers. People using nearby J48 and all very usual. So some usual like lazy was also giving good results, but it's not far. Our normal classifier is also good. So I'm not telling that as bad. Like they have described nearby J48, it's good. But apart from that, this also giving good. So we have got good results with the random forest also. Unlike in what the sample paper given to us reported that it's somewhat time consuming. But our data is it's very only 10,000, so we could run it. So we didn't find that much problem. As we provide supercomputing, that the time taken won't be a big problem. So random forest also could be considered. So we have achieved a maximum accuracy of 86.16% of our model. Sir?
Which level you tried this accuracy? The 10,000 level?
Yes, sir.
You compared it to the result, actual screening result.
Yes, sir. We did all the descriptors. Yeah. So strategies followed. Nothing. It's not big. We did AID, method 1, method 2 problems have been discussed. So these are the best classifiers. So all the classifiers listed here are false positives below 20, and also the accuracy is above 75. and the classifier is named here, and its true positive range and its accuracy is listed. So we can get good results we are getting. Further, we have much more doubts. As I am a biologist, I should have to know how descriptors works. Because to my knowledge, apart from Vinod Sakaria sir and Jalil sir, he come and hug me when I see him. So like that, it's like a family we are working. So that much of spirit Jalil sir was delivering us. So see, we are 40 and after 40, these Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday are peak hours. After Sunday, Monday is very good working day. But we should come here all the 40%. How we feel the importance of this. So I should thank this MCC college for Chem Informatics group for providing this such an thing. I'll show some results type small. So you'll be training 10 test data sets. It's nothing but see these are the thing. This is the compound name, and each one is the properties of chemical compounds. So finally, we'll be putting whether it is active or inactive. This is the data file we are giving to Veka. It's not big thing. It's very simple. For its simplicity, I am showing just now. But to derive it, it's a process. And one thing, and another is that results. So how we used to do the results? So this thing is we used to do in Google spreadsheet. We have separated all the you do CSV, myself do native bias. So all the group members has been separated. Then we are trying that, and these are the formula. It's actually in that confusion matrix. See, this is the result which you will be obtaining as a Veka. So this is the confusion matrix: 1, 2, 3, 4. True positive, true negative, false positive, and false negative. So all the thing resides in these 4 things. So when you take these 4 and put it in these columns, already that accuracy, TP percentage, FP percentage, precision, accuracy, everything is being given. So no need to worry about statistical also. We have already preliminary statistical things also. This has been derived from that paper, model paper, which have been given to us. So yeah, these results has been taken to here, and the results have been derived. So that's all. Thank you for. I thank all behalf of all of us for giving this opportunity.
Let's give the team leaders a big hand for these guys.